Students, this video is to show you how to download your eText in personal finance, how to take your notes, and how to get a screenshot of those notes because the PDF files do not save your notes. Okay, so if you have Mr. Rabel or Mrs. Eccles, then you probably have a link to your eText, the actual file in your Google Drive. So double check your Google Drive shared with me folder, and it should look like this. If you're my students, then you can access your eText from our daily schedule, and you can find this daily schedule in Canvas. Okay, so if you are my students, you would just click on eText right there, click on the link, and it should take you to the eText, and then you can follow the steps I'm going to cover here in just a minute. If you are in the other teachers' classes, then you can just double click on it in your Drive. Okay, so regardless of how you found it, once we get to this point, we do need to hit this download button. Because if we just scroll through on this document, this is not an editable document, we're just looking at it, so we need to download it. So when you click download, I believe on your Chromebooks, it's going to have a dialog box over here on the right telling you that it's downloading, scanning for viruses and all that good stuff. So once it says downloaded, then you can click on it. Once you've clicked on it, then you have to click this box every single time you get on your eText. Okay, you're like agreeing to the terms and services. Okay, so we'll check mark that box. And then now I always tell my students to just to bookmark this page, so you can do that by clicking on this star. And the reason I have them do that is because then when they open a new tab, it will hang out here and they can get to it faster. Like mine is bookmarked, so I can just click on it and it's already downloaded and I can scroll down and start taking notes. This is the teacher's version, so it doesn't have notes. Either way. Okay, so once you've check marked the box and you've bookmarked it, then you can scroll down to whatever section you are on. And just so you know, a faster way to get there, the page numbers don't match up with exact, like if I tell my students to go to page 10, if we type page 10 up here, it's not going to take us to the actual page 10, but you can get to different pages faster by typing a number. So the further you get in this eText, you don't want to have to scroll forever because it'll take a really long time to get to like chapter 5, for example. Okay, so video 1.1 notes are already taken for you as an example. So I'm going to scroll down to video 2.2, and we're just going to pretend these are not real answers. I'm literally just typing whatever, and we're going to pretend like I just took these notes. So at this point, what you need to do is you need to get a picture of these notes. Because with this eText, I don't know why, all these files are really weird, but if you tried to copy it and paste it into your Google Doc, it's not going to work. Okay, so instead, we're going to take a picture. So if you are on a Chromebook right now, you need to Google search how to perform a screenshot. If you already know how to perform a screenshot, then go ahead and do that. And then you can hit pause and then play this video again. If you are on a desktop computer, which my students use in my class, then you will use the snipping tool. Okay, so either way, our goal is to get a picture of this right here. Okay, so if you're using the screenshot on your Chromebook, then that's the area that we want. Okay, so I believe on your Chromebooks, it's going to save that screenshot as a picture on your computer in the downloads folder. So what we're going to do next, my kids snipping tool, you can just hit the copy icon right there, the 2 pieces of paper. We're going to get a blank Google Doc. And we're going to label that blank Google Doc Chapter 1 Notes. And then all of our notes from Chapter 1, we're going to put on here. Okay, so if you did a screenshot on your Chromebook, then you would need to go to Insert, Image, and then you would need to go choose an image to upload, and then you probably need to click on Downloads, and that screenshot's going to be somewhere in Downloads. If you're my students and you use the snipping tool, then you've already copied it, so then you can just paste. So if we had taken 3 sets of notes, I'm going to pretend like these are 3 different sets of notes, my students would put all the screenshots on one document. Okay, so all your notes for chapter 1 are all on one document, and then this is what you would turn into Canvas after you're done. So that is how you download the eText. how you take the notes, and how you perform the screenshots. Let me be clear, the eText, even after you download it and you can type, it does not save your answers. Okay, it does not save this. If I exit out and go back in, even if I have it bookmarked, it will not save my answer. And if you figure out how to make it, good for you. That's awesome because we haven't figured that out. So the way around it and the way to save your notes is by taking the screenshots. That way you can reflect on them later and then also so you can turn them in. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, my name is Mrs. Baker and I'm in room 112. So come see me if you have any issues and I'll do my best to help you. Thanks for watching.